What is going on, Cravers? It's your girl Sandy. I'm back with another tutorial. I know it's been a while since I did my last tutorial, but let me tell you guys, I've been trying to upload this video for the last 2 weeks of December. And now that is going to be New Year's Day when I'm hoping to upload this. If not, you guys will be getting it. Anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and go over some other information that is needed. I see that we need to go over a couple things, questions I've been receiving in my past videos. So guys, today this is Cricut tutorial number 4. This tutorial is the creation of your backing card to your stickers, and also stickers, and explaining why to do 2 images versus 1, a die cut versus a kiss cut. And then I also, in the description bar, if you do not know, scroll down, will show you my settings for my Cricut, and I do have a Cricut Explorer Air 2. So guys, let's get into this video. First, let me figure out what I'm doing first. So guys, hopefully you guys had a great 2019. 2020, I'm definitely going to be putting out a few different things for you guys. Right now we're going to open up beta 5.2.14 for the Cricut app. If you have, I usually use and still go back and forth between the online application and also the actual app, because there's certain features I can do and there's certain things I cannot do. I do not know how long, and I hate to say this is going to be, I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to show you a reason why I do what I do. So guys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the backing card, because that is the most important before we do our day headers. So we're going to do in the sticker sheet we're doing today is day headers, but I do want to show you how you can create your backing card as far as in Cricut if you don't want to use other applications. I know people use Photo Create, people use Photoshop. So there's a couple of things that I know of. Me, I try to stick to the basics and try to stick to what I know. So guys, what we're going to do is, first you need to know what or how you want your sticker sheets to look. If you want a standard square size, no problem. Get the square and do this. In this case, we're going to actually upload the one that I have. So I had to find out what I named my backing card, and somehow I named it the background because I didn't know what it was actually called when I created it. So guys, here is my backing card, and as you can see, it is bordered. It has my logo at the top, something very simple. You want to make it very simple, and it has rounded edges. So guys, this is my card. Now what I'm going to do is pull up and go to my purchases, and this is in images. I have different purchases throughout. Oh great, insert the image. So I want to insert this image really quick. Move this up, and let's see, what size is this? 4.6. All right, we're going to do it that way. We're going to put it as, remember to unlock your layer to do a custom size. It's 4.6. All right, cool. So pretty much the same size as mine. Now, when I did my backing card, I did it the most difficult way, and I would like to show you guys that way, but it's too much. So right now I'm going to show you guys this way. I'm trying to stick to Cricut. I don't want to use other stuff, because I'm telling you guys, I've actually used, believe it or not, Pages. I had to think of what it was called, and you wouldn't believe why. I don't know guys, I made things very difficult for me. And by the way, this is my 3rd time recording this video. I don't know if I told you guys that, but yeah, I'm telling you, I was so confusing. I was confusing myself in the video, because I do review what I do, and I wasn't making any sense. So I'm gonna do step 1 and step 2, boom, and be done. So anyway, here's your card. Okay, now say, I don't know what I named this part. Okay, oh, that's easy. Yep. I couldn't remember what I named it. Now, if you have your backing card and you actually have a title banner for the top of your card, that is actually awesome. Let me see, I made this to be a 4. We're going to make this to be a 3.7. Cool. I'm just going to put this here. So let's say that you created this on some other application and you want to use it, so you know you're going to upload it. You're going to make sure when you upload your images, you know, you're going to browse for it. Make sure that you're using these formats. I got to let you guys know these formats are formats to be used when you are using the Cricut. So you have PNG, JPG, GIF, so on and so forth. You can browse for it. You can find it on, you know, I don't have it on here right now. Actually, August 14th. No, that's not it. Okay, guys. So click and drag. Let's just pretend we clicked and dragged it. Now we got to upload it. Okay. So now, because if you don't know how to upload things, please visit my other Cricut tutorials on how to upload. If you have any questions, please comment down below. But anyway, let's say that you already made your banner and you want to use this size card. You go ahead and put it on there. Make sure you line it right. I seriously did not. Okay, let's do it. I don't want to skip steps. What I want to do is center. Okay, you want to make sure everything is aligned correctly. And I know I have more space here than here, but I'm just showing you an example. You're going to flatten. Okay, flatten. As you can see, this image is highlighted. It's flattened. It shows flattened because this makes one cut image. It cuts around this whole entire border of that square. Okay. Now you can't barely see the lines. Now what I did, I used a total different application. Let's say I unflattened it, okay, for a second. I highlighted the actual rounded square and I duplicated it. Okay, I'm just showing you this is the way you want to do this. Make this black. Once you make this black, you're going to send it to the back. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit, maybe a little bit more. All right, let's say you want it like that. What we're going to do, actually, take this off. Oops. Take this off for a second, because this, you need to center this center. That's how you can have that. Put this back on at the top. Also center. Boom. Make sure that looks all right. Attach everything. So not attach, but click and drag everything. Flatten. There you go. There you go. That's if you wanted to do a border. That's totally up to you. Mine just bordered. Mine just through a whole different application, like I said. Yeah, you can make the lines thicker, or you can make them. However, be very different when you are creating your sticker sheets. Okay. Now let's say I want to get my original out of here. Now let's say that you want to know, okay, I don't want to create this card all the time. You know, how am I going to save this? So what you're going to do is you're going to save. I'm going to say, oh my gosh, I can't spell today. First, call it backing card, okay? Save it. Card save. Boom. So you go to your project, okay? Now, usually, this is how I usually get my stuff up. I click on it one time. I usually will right click or double click and a little thing will come up, but it does not do it in this beta 5.2.14. It doesn't come up. So what I do, I cheat. This is how I cheat until they figure out, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Please let me know in the comments. I launched Design Space from the actual internet. This is the older application. This is what I used to use before. And it's sad that I actually still go back and forth between the two because there was, for a couple of reasons. Okay, now, this is the other app that I'm using for Cricut. I don't know if you've already have this app. If you don't, I don't know if you were still able to download it. Actually, I have this saved on my computer as the older. Actually, does it tell me? Let me see. I wonder if it will tell me. Yeah, this is version 4.1.0. And as you can see, I have downloaded 5 times. But this is the older one that I'm actually able to do a lot of other stuff with, because the newer one, I think there's still, you know, a bunch of kinks and bugs, and you will see something else I'm not able to do. So anyway, guys, once you click on this one time, right click, you can save your image as, we're going to say backing. Okay, so we're going to put this 4.1 down. I'm going to open back up the app, and what we're going to do is create a new, let's say, like, okay, you're getting started, you want to create a whole new sticker sheet, you know what I mean? So what we're going to do is we're going to upload, backing card. So what I do is click and drag, or just click open, I'm sorry, open, and you see that the image comes right up. Now let me go back for a second. People either browse, or you can do click and drag, okay, to bring it up. 2 ways, click and drag or click browse. I know with the image types, simple, it tells you about the high contrast, moderately, complex. You see how that changed. I just use complex to give the fine detail, and also anyway, I feel like complex is much better. This is what I want. I want the fine detail. Continue. You already have this outline. This is what you want. This is not part of it. So anyway, you're going to continue again, because there's no editing you need to do, and it shows you your print then cut image, and it shows you as a save then cut image. So right now you want to do a print then cut image. Keep it as a print then cut. We're going to keep it named backing. If you want to name it something else, that is totally up to you. We're going to save. So now when you go in every time, when you're ready to create a new sticker sheet, you click on your backing card, you upload it, and boom, you have it there. Now, what size you need it to be, we're going to be doing the day headers, and the day headers are pretty common in most planners. The Erin Condren, Happy Planner, Print Impressions, very, very common. And the day header sizes is a 1.5 by 0.5 or 0.50, still the same. So you want to make sure, I'm going to do 2 rows of these, and right now, let's say we're going to change this. Yeah, let's make it big enough. Just make it 4 or whatever. Just make it for now. You can adjust your backing card as much as you want. So right now, we're going to start back here. Now, first things first is what I usually do. Once I create my back card, I say, oh, I'm ready to start a whole new sticker sheet. I pull up my backing card, boom. And if you try to go over, it will align itself there. You want to duplicate your backing card. People get most confused when I say this. Now, duplicating your backing card, and click and drag and align it, center it, attach. Attaching creates 2 cuts. Flatten creates 1 cut. So as you can see, the attach backing, there's 2. So there's a print to cut. This is what I'm saying. It creates as 2. Don't worry about the image being a double image. It doesn't register as that. I mean, yeah, it will print off just like 1 image, but it will cut twice, so you can be able to take this off of the Cricut mat. It makes it so much easier to take it off. So this is why you want to attach. Okay, so we're going to go back again. Okay, let's say this is the very first thing I do every single time I'm ready to create a new sticker sheet. You can, you know, click and drag again. Oops. Align. Align tool is your friend. Please use your align tool. Center. Again, I want to show you what happens. When you flatten it, it creates one cut. Okay? One cut. One cut. Okay, so we're going to unflatten that again. And of course, we're going to center it and we're going to attach to make sure, boom. Backing card is done. Now with your backing card, let's say if you don't have a header like I showed you guys can use the text, and please make your sticker sheets, you know, it has to also say what your shop is. Make it simple, make it represent your shop. Like my shop, I show a lot of my images on a black and white polka dot. As you can see, I have polka dot in my image. Some people may say it look a little different but this is what it is. I show a lot of images in my polka dot. Polka dot is my theme for my shop. Sticking to it, I have the polka dot theme and what my shop name is. A little design at the bottom. Fairly simple. That's what I have. So now back to the day headers, guys. So what you're going to do here is, like I said, they are 1.5 width by 0.5 or 0.50, however you want to do it. Now, don't worry about this right now. What we're going to do two different kinds of headers. I actually have sticker sheets that is 4, and I do one for every day of the week. So we're going to do 7 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. I think that's extra, yeah. And you see how these automatically, how they go when you duplicate it? I do a little bit of spacing. You do not have to be perfect. Do not be perfect. So, boom, click, drag all of them, highlight all of them. First, you center them, okay? Use this align tool. It is your friend. I know I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. Use the align tool. It is your friend. You're going to distribute vertically, meaning this will even out your rectangles. So this evens them out. Okay, now that you have that even out, we're going to duplicate it. And we're going to click. This is how you're going to do your next one. Boom. You are absolutely done with that. You want to do a Monday through Sunday, and this is how we're going to do it. Now, the 5.2 version, I will actually call Cricut on this. They haven't really fixed it. So in this case, I'm going to show you guys what happens. Now you can do plain images if you want. That is not a problem. Highlight all of that, create a color. It creates whatever color you decide to create it as. Yellow, pink, orange, anything, cream. Now, what I usually do is I do upload my own patterns. So when I click a pattern on this beta, for some odd reason, it doesn't work. It says unable to insert pattern. So in this case, guys, I do apologize. And I know I probably will be making another video with an update, but what we're going to do is save project. This is a whole new project. We're going to say it's headers. We're going to name it headers. Something simple, something easy. Just save it really quick, okay? Boom. Once you get that it is saved, you're going to launch design. What was it again? 4.1 again. We're going to launch this. We're going to customize. We're going to open it back in this one. I know. It's going to say that no changes are going to happen, but I'm showing you guys if you still have the 4.1 version, or maybe your pattern thing is working. If you have any advice, let me know. I might call Cricut on that again. But in this case, I really don't have time to be dealing with it right now. So guys, create your headers however you want them to be. Now, I was trying to show you guys the pattern thing. So let's do this. Let's do this lowy pattern here. And remember, you highlighted all of them, so they all are going to change the pattern. So which is great because look at that, pretty. Boom, I'm okay with that. Now, when you're doing a pattern like this, you want to make sure you create or choose a font, that works with the pattern, color, all of the above. Let's do what I have on my system. I don't really have a set pattern or text fonts that I like to use. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Noteworthy is one of my favorites. So for Noteworthy, we know that the size of the header is 1.5 width. We're going to do 1.4, so that way it gives it a little bit more oomph to it. It's going to adjust. And you put that on there. Boom. Now, if you want to, why does it look crooked? Does it look crooked to y'all? It look crooked to me. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, be careful when you try to move your letters, because you can mess something up. So I centered it, I highlighted, I flatten it, and that's what it looks like. Now, I do want to say I don't like the way that looks. It looks, if you like it, that's fine. Me, I want to change it. Probably like too what? Let's find out. I don't know. Let's try some other color. Ooh, too bright. I wonder if this text, you know what? Nothing's wrong. I like this text, but maybe that's better. That's way better. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, it changed the font. Oh, I'm sorry. As you can, okay. Hold on. Yeah, that was the font. It changed the font size to 1.2 because actually this Y is sticking out some. So what we're going to do, unlock this layer. 1.4, let's say 1.47, okay? Align, make sure it's centered. There you go. Flatten, boom. There you go, there is Monday. Alrighty, so we're gonna do Monday all the way to Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? Then once you get all of this together, you're gonna move this over here. So now I see this is not a bad angle. Where is it at? 5. So let me change this. Unflatten, instead of 6, we're gonna just do 5 for the backing card, okay? And then we can adjust the width as we go. So guys, really quick, I'm going to put it in speed, and I'm actually going to put in the rest, and I will get back to you in a moment. Okay guys, so I am back, and as you can tell, I have this one at the moment flattened. I didn't align any of these yet. I just wanted to put in each one of them, and then I wanted to align, and I try to make them the same exact size or so. I know you get more letters like a Wednesday versus, you know, like the Sunday or Monday. So guys, what I'm going to do right now is center. Make sure everything is centered. Make sure no letters are hanging out of the box. And then you're going to flatten. So as you can see over here, it shows if you see text, like these are all my text that's still free, and they're also cut images at the moment. If you see texts, that means the text is going to be cut out and the square is going to be cut out. So you're going to have 2 separate cut images. You do not want that. So, you see about lining this one. Flatten. Wednesday is like so long. I can't stand it. So guys, there's also another way you can do this as well. That is doing just, you know, like the prefixes, you know what I mean, to the days. I like doing prefixes because they don't take up too much space and they're to the point. Let's just say. I don't have any other issues as far as the betas. It's just that it's one, I can't save my images out of Cricut, which is not good because I like to save my images and put them on another, you know, hard drive or so. That way, like in the future, if anything has ever happened or happens, so I say I have them backed up. So that's one way. I'm gonna put this here. So that is one. As you can see, these are all now flattened and they are print and cut images. There's no, besides these squares, there are no text images. That's what you want. The next one we're going to do pretty plain, and I'm also going to do prefixes to that. So let's just do pink. So yeah, I kind of switch back and forth right now. I know this one day will not be very accurate as far as going in the future, but I wanted to show you guys how I actually do it, just so you know, until we figure out a way to actually you know, figure out how to. I'm going to stick with the noteworthy because I like noteworthy. 1 point. And you know, make it however you want. You don't have to do my way at all. Believe me or not, you don't have to do my way. This is how I usually do it. And that looks so much bigger. It does. That's why I like to make I like the fact how bold it is too. I never really used it in a bold way. I like it. Line it, flatten it. So guys, this actually ends the tutorial. I just wanted to show you guys this. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about how to create the backing card and why do you need to do it twice, and I said, you know, one of these days I'm going to create that video. So now this video has been created. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm just going to finish up this here, and after that, guys, I do want to say I appreciate you guys watching these Cricut tutorials, because I do look and see if these videos are created, and it's really not so bad to show people. That is not right. I can't stand the way Wednesday is spelled. There we go. I'm gonna do that. That even today, you know, I sit and I try to find tutorials, you know, to help first-time Cricut users like me, because I've actually be a year that I've owned a Cricut since May. May. Wow, that's coming up in the new year. So these are really cute. But anyway, guys, I know it's so hard to find. Oops, I keep forgetting I'm only doing a little bit of the words, not the full. But anyway, I just feel like, you know, we all should help each other, because I know there's a lot of misunderstanding, and I will say it's a lot of misunderstanding when you have people. Oops, that's what happened. When you have Cricut users and they don't know how to do this or how to do that, and after a while, I totally get your frustration, and to this day, I get frustrated as well. And all of a sudden, you want to quit or you want to return your Cricut because you're not getting the answers that you need, or how to, and you know, and I do. You find other people that, you know, I'm not saying other people's content are not as helpful, but for what you're trying to do, okay, this is why I do what I, look how different that is. Holy crap. Why is it so big? I don't understand. 1.47, hold on. Friday is like humongous. Maybe because one thing about it is, hold on, let me see what I say, 1.4. Oops. I'm sorry guys, I got distracted how Friday was looking like. Holy crap. So anyway, I just want to I really don't like the way that look. Just to show you guys, you know, I know some things you're not going to find as easy because people, I feel the need to keep secrets. I don't know if I should even say that, but they don't like to share. And I'm like, share, you know what I mean? I don't mind sharing, you know. I mean, I do this, and I'm not sitting out here saying, like, oh my gosh, I know how to do this, and I'm not going to share how to do it. You know, just like some people, it was actually, I found the way how to do a die cut to the sticker sheet through another Etsy shop owner from another person's YouTube page. And I was like, you know what I mean? And when I actually found that, and of course it was a needle in a haystack, but once I found that information, I held on to it, and I've been using it ever since, and it's been nothing but like I could breathe, you know what I mean? I feel so much better because I felt like, oh my God, I gotta cut out every single sticker. Oh my goodness, I don't want to do that. And that's what, and that's where my frustration was, like having to cut out every single sticker. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is make that cute. Alrighty guys, so I created this, I'm sorry guys, I know I'm not actually done, I'm just talking, but make this however you want, make it really cute. I wanted to make a plain one with the short letters, and I wanted to make one with a busy background so you guys can see, and this is actually really cute. But what you're going to do is, once you know for sure, you look at all of your images, everything is a flattened print and cut, then you're good. There's no text. You have your two backing cards, what you want to see that are attached. Then you want to highlight the whole entire thing. Now, this is something you can do. Now remember, you cannot go over 6.75 width by 9.25 length. So what I usually do is I highlight the whole entire thing, duplicate it, okay, I quickly drag it down here. I don't think that's gonna work, guys. Usually, I'm just going to show you guys. I didn't realize how big it was. As you can see, highlight the whole entire thing, and you see that it's a 9.5. You can go over 9.25, but if you do that, these are not going to be the accurate size amount. So now, can I shorten this up a little bit? Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to highlight all it. None of this is attached right now, so that's why you want to highlight the whole entire thing. Let me see here, the backing card, let me see, go to about here. I'm telling you guys have to adjust. I don't want it touching the very top of it. Okay, let's see, maybe if we get it to be about here. Like I said, you guys are going to be adjusting your sticker sheets best way you can to make everything fit. Now let's see what it looks like. Okay. Now remember, I can even do two more here if I wanted to, because like I said, you can go over 6.75 by 9.25. Now let's see how this looks. I do adjustments all the time. Okay. So now we're going to see what this looks like. Oh guys, look at that. Now make sure there's a space in between, so you know, because if it cuts there, it's going to cut twice. So technically here in this area, it's going to be cut 4 times because this is getting cut twice. This is getting cut twice. So now you have duplicated. So now I have, you know, backing card. So this is a cute little card. It was a, what is it? Nothing is attached. Remember, be careful when you're clicking and dragging. So this is a 3.5 by 4.5 or so. Not too bad. Now when you have both of them, one, because you want to utilize as much space on your gosh, my mind keep going blank today, guys. You want to utilize as much space on your Cricut mat as possible. Now I believe, hold on, we're going to highlight this whole entire thing really quick. Okay, we're going to duplicate both of them. Now that you know your length is pretty good, do another set and see how much. This is why I don't do this. As you can tell, we're going over. it's to about 7, and so this is why I would love to be able to do this, so that way I can utilize a lot more of my sticker sheet. But like I said, you can't go over 6.75 by 9.25. We're good down here. We're not good width-wise. So we're gonna delete that. And once you have everything together, now you have to remember that you need to attach the whole entire image, because if you don't and you go to make it, this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get, and it's really going to cut out all of it. Yeah, you don't want that. Just forget it. I ain't going to explain that. So what you're going to do, click and drag both of them, attach. Okay, I know people always be like, oh my god, what? Yes, you're going to attach both of these together. If you flatten them both, then they're just going to cut out this whole sheet 1 time, this sheet 2 times. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's going to cut, it's if you understand what I'm saying, it's going to cut out, even though you have these 2 attached, it's going to just cut out this whole backing card. It's not going to cut what's in here. If that makes sense. I try not to make you guys so confused. Actually, you know what? This is how detach is, because like as you can see, when you attach, it shows everything that needs to be a print then cut. I can't show you guys, so I'm going to detach them. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you don't detach. I mean, don't attach, not detach, but attach. Click and drag all of it. Flatten them, just flatten them. See what you get. So when you flatten them, like I said, this is only one cut and print image. It's gonna cut this whole entire thing as one. It's gonna go cut, and nothing. It's not gonna cut your headers out at all. As you can see, you see what big of a difference that is? No, you don't want to do that. So we're gonna unflatten. And like I said, you want to make sure everything's a print and cut. I just wanted to explain that really quick. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't confuse you, because I almost about confused myself. So here we go, attach. All right, not bad. So we're going to attach. We're going to make sure that you save your updates. Save your updates. Once again, save your updates. Make it. If you don't save, it's okay. It will ask you in the end. But if you don't save it, I'm telling you, yeah, you're gonna be mad if something happened and you can't get back to your canvas. So this is what it will look like when it prints. This is what it looks like when this should be on your mat. So after that, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have this backing card cut twice for die cut, this backing card cut twice for die cut, and these are going to be single cut, which is going to be stickers. Kiss cut, should I say kiss cut, die cut. All right, so once you go ahead and print it, let's say I've already printed, you're going to select I have saved pressure settings. I'll show you guys in a second. As soon as it come up, there we go. I was like, what's going on? Duh, I don't even have it on. There we go. So yeah, this was originally one of my original settings. Right now, we are not going to go over the settings today. We're not going to go over the settings today. So I have these 3 settings for a reason, but right now my main one that I use is the sticker map. I will tell you now, I do know what pressure setting I have this on. I have this on a 155, and I will link below the other 2 to show you what pressure settings I have for these, all 3. But right now I can tell you my main setting right now is a 155. I have yet to change out my blade. I know some people are like, yeah, but I feel my blade is not dull or anything or needing to be changed. I do have new blades, fine blades, but I haven't been able, like I said, I've had my Cricut for, well, almost a year now. We'll say since May, so not really almost a year, but pretty close. Will I be changing it? Absolutely. I probably will be changing it soon because I will be doing a lot more in 2020. I have done a lot of print and cuts. I kid you not. I have done a lot, but I just feel like it's not snagging. It's not acting up when it's cutting, so I'm not changing it. So yeah, guys. So that ends today's tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. I know, like I said, probably in the future, I know I will be making another one because settings change all the time. Things change with Cricut, just like how they changed to this 5.1 beta, and then now I'm still using the 4.1 beta for some things. Not everything is going to be perfect, just remember that. And guys, hopefully you guys really enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you all so much for viewing this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it won't be too long a wait. Like, if you have questions, please let me know and I can address them in the next video if you have questions. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for viewing this tutorial, and you have an awesome day.